Hey, Ellen.
What now, Chris?
Darwin Perennials, Ellen.
That's right, Chris. That's where we are.
We are part of the 2019 California Spring Trials. I'm Chris Beatty's editor of Growertalks magazine.
Ellen Wells, Green Prophet magazine.
And together we're the bobbleheads. Don't ask why, it's a long story. But anyway, we are at the 2019 California Spring Trials, looking Darwin Perennials, part of the ball empire here. I think there's 9 different companies we're looking at here. But this is perennials, vegetative perennials, and we're going to start right here with something brand new for them.
Brand new.
It's a digitalis hybrid called Arctic Fox. Now, it's an interesting story. Ellen, remember this a few years back when we had the Digiplexus coming out?
Yep, I remember that.
There was a cross, and it had the digitalis traits, but really interesting colors. The problem with it is they're not cold tolerant. This digitalis hybrid actually brings cold tolerance into the whole category.
Right.
And yet, look at that great color you get there.
Still a beautiful plant.
Yeah, in fact, what zone 5 to 9?
Zone 5 to 9.
They say with this versus the zone 7 to 8 thing. I think we were hearing with the others. We don't know about other colors though. They can't. In fact, they can't get any other colors with this particular line. But they're working on other lines that would give them more colors.
That's correct. That's correct. Oh, look down there,
Next
Chris.
down here, a nice blue to contrast with it. Let me pick this one up here.
Ooh.
To contrast with that other color. This is a Nepeta catmint, right? Called Blue Prelude. What can you tell us about that one?
Well, it's a hybrid. It says right on it, hybrid. And while other Nepetas cycle in and out of color, this gets color all season long.
Keeps right on going. Very nice color, and that's zone 5 to 9 perennial.
Nice mounding plant
now,
on that.
Now, succulents, both in the house and in the landscape, are popular. And this little sedum here, well, Sedum Angelina is this real typical type that's very common out in the landscape. Excuse me, Angelina. But they've found a sport of Angelina that is a brighter green throughout the season.
It has a tighter habit as well.
Yeah, so they've called it Prima Angelina, which I think is a great name.
And it keeps that color throughout the winter, whereas just plain old Angelina turns bronzy color.
Yeah, they'll keep that nice bright green. And then lastly, we're going to swing around the corner. Which way are we going to go? We'll go this way. Jen goes that way. I'll go this way. Where they have added, they created a line of containers of herbs.
Perennial herbs, that's right. And it's called Curvalicious.
Curvalicious. So they've got 6 different combinations, all of which feature their different perennial herbs. They've got something called Back Patio Sips that has scarlet sage in it, basil, stevia, mint, and thyme. They've got one called New Twist that has basil, sage, rosemary, and thyme. And even
Buzz Off. How about the Buzz Off?
Buzz Off has Monarda, basil, Nepeta, mint, and thyme. And there's a barbecue one and a few others as well. Oh, one for Caribbean cooking. That sounds fun too. So that's let's put that, Herbalicious Herb Combos. That's from Darwin Perennials at the 2019 California Spring Trials.
19 already?
It is. I'm going to go taste a few of these delicious minty kinds of things. Look at that. Variegated. Oh, that smells good.
Oh, it's so nice. What's this one?